Hey friends, Elizabeth here from Plant-Based Bride, and I'm back again with another video. This one is a quick one, a quick little bonus video, popping it in here at the start of the week, just to show you how I designed the Bullet Babe mug and sticker that are now on my Teespring merch shop available for purchase. I thought this would be a really fun video to do. I asked all of you on Instagram if you would be interested in purchasing any bullet journal related things, specifically mugs, because I had an idea for a bullet journal related mug that I wanted to make. So I asked you, and about 70% of you said yes, you would be interested. And when I asked you for suggestions of things you'd want it to say, I got a couple good ones, and one of them really stood out to me, which was this suggestion for Bullet Babe. So thank you so much to P Flugbug. No idea if that's how you pronounce your username, but thank you for the suggestion of Bullet Babe. I love this, and I turned it into a mug and a sticker, so yeah. So this video is just gonna be me showing you the design process so you can kind of get a little peek into how to do it if you wanted to make something of your own on Teespring. This video is not sponsored by Teespring. I just got really excited when I discovered the site. I'd never seen it before, and I love how easy it is to make your own merch or just make things that you want to purchase for yourself so you can make like a gift for your family or friends. This is also a great opportunity to demonstrate how often I get interrupted when I'm trying to work at home, and this is the reason why it takes me so long to edit videos, because my fluffs interrupt me constantly. They just need to check and make sure I'm still alive, that I'm, not getting into any mischief without them. It's fine, I get it, but it's a little distracting. So this is Yoda hanging out, and then of course we also have Chewie. They have their own ways of interrupting, but let's be real, they are both very distracting. Of course, I wouldn't trade them for the entire world. I love them with my whole heart, but if you have cats, you know what I mean. You'll also understand why I had to put my laptop up on a little stand, because if it was on the table, they would be lying on the keyboard, completely blocking any ability I would have to type. So now that the cats have left the building, well, not really, left my desk, it's time to get into the designing. So I'm opening up Photoshop and I'm creating a new file, just giving it a name that will be easy to search for and find. And then I'm setting up all of the preferences according to what Teespring recommends for a mug design. So I'm going with 3000 by 3000 pixels. I'm going to do a 300 pixel per inch resolution, RGB color, and a transparent background. Depending on what you're designing, they have different recommendations and requirements, so be sure to check that out before you start your design. So now I'm just going to create a new layer. I'm going to tap the rectangle tool, change the color to white, and drag that rectangle across. This is just to have a white background, so it's a little bit easier for me to see the design. I don't like working on the transparent background. I just find it's hard on my eyes. And then I created a new layer that's going to be my text layer. So now I'm popping over to the Hungry JPEG to show you the font I'm going to be using. I'm using the Beardy font yet again from the Outstanding October bundle. This is the font that I used in my setup for Jason's first bullet journal, the 70s theme bullet journal. And I really like this font. That's why I modeled most of my lettering in that video off of it, and I'm going to be using it again for this design. So I'm popping right back into Photoshop and just creating a text box, changing the color to black, and typing in bullet. I'm going to create a second text box for Babe just so that I can move them independently of each other. And now I'm just roughly moving them towards the center of the design. So this is the fun part for me. The Beardy font comes with a bunch of different options for each letter, so you can really play around and get a unique design. Honestly, there are probably unlimited combinations, and I did try many of them. So this is the fun part, just going from letter to letter, combining simpler letters with more ornate letters, adding in some little swirls, and spacing things so that it feels like everything fits together and is a cohesive design. I like to zoom out and in from time to time just to get a different perspective on the design. And in looking at it, I felt like there was too much open space between the B, A, and the second B in the word babe. So I went in to my text options there and just reduced the space between the letters so it felt a little bit more compact. It just felt like that space was larger than it seemed to be between the other letters just due to the style of those letters, and it was really bothering my eye. So I was happy with this, and I saved that as version 1, both as a Photoshop file and also as a PNG file, which is the type of file you need for Teespring. Then I went over to Teespring, hit Start Designing, and scrolled down till I found the mug. I'm creating this to sell, not just to create my own to buy. So I tapped that and opened up my image. So it goes right onto the design page, and I want it on the front, and I'm just resizing it so the whole design can fit on the front of the mug and none of it's getting cut off. You want to make sure you make your design big enough so that you don't have to size it up too much, because the more you size it up, the lower the print quality will be. And it shows you on there how good your quality will be, which helps you to make sure that you're keeping it really nice and crisp. Once I saw this on the mug, I wasn't really sure about the U. Something about it was off-putting to me. So I decided to go back into Photoshop and play around with that a bit and just change it up. And I decided to go with something a lot more simple. And you can see here I flipped back to the original and went back again just to really make sure. But I think the simpler U just fit a lot better into the overall design than the U with the little curly Q. So I saved it again as version 2 and imported this new image so that I could see it on the mug to compare. And I really like this version better, so I decided to move ahead here, and I wanted to add a couple of color options just because something about this design felt like it would look good on some vibrant colors. So I decided to go with sort of a mustard yellow, a blue, and a pink as some different options, along with the white, of course, a classic. Once I was happy, I clicked continue, and this is a fun part. It will show your design on a bunch of different products, accessories, clothing, homewares, so you can offer your design on a bunch of different items. I decided just to offer it as a mug and a sticker, but if you saw something else on that list that you would love to see this design on, let me know, because I can definitely offer the Bullet Babe design on different things like a t-shirt or a pillow, whatever you want. So I just made the sticker with the same color options, did a quick double check that it was centered, and moved on to creating the listing. So I just titled the listing Bullet Babe and then wrote out a quick little description. Most of you watching this are probably into bullet journaling, and I can guarantee that all of you are babes. So by definition, you are a bullet babe and therefore totally entitled to this mug. I just thought I'd let you know. And that's it. So the mug is ready to go, and my listing is live. This is super exciting. So this is what the listing looks like now that it's up. And on the listing, you can see all of the different color options. You can see details about the mug, about the sticker. So this is the Plant-Based Bride Boutique, and as you can see, there's one other design on there, and that was my original design that started this whole thing, my original idea, the But First Bujo mug. And on the back it says, and also last. Because let's be real, if I don't start my day with bullet journaling and end it with bullet journaling, my whole life falls apart. For real. I need to bullet journal before I even touch my first drop of coffee. So if you feel the same, this may be the mug for you. And for this mug, I actually used another font from this bundle. I used the Pumpkin Spice Latte font, and I used another one from this bundle, Richardson, for the logo and the header on the banner there, the Plant-Based Bride Boutique writing. So I know it says that the bundle's available for another 13 days on the screen. It's actually only available for another 7 days when this video goes live. So if you want to get this bundle, go check it out. The great thing about it is that every font that comes with it comes with a commercial license. So that's the reason why I can use these fonts on items that I intend to sell. It's legal because I have the commercial license for these fonts. So if you liked some of these fonts and you want to use them in your own projects, if you want to create your own merch, or even just create some gifts for friends and family, go check it out. It's a great deal and it's only available for another week. I also want to mention, if you want to purchase any of my Teespring merch, there is a discount code available if you join my Patreon. If you pledge more than $3, you get a discount code. My Patreon launched last night and I actually already have 3 patrons, which is so amazing. Thank you so much to the 3 of you. You are all incredible and I am so grateful to have you here. Lynette, Anna, and Melissa, thank you so much for your patronage. And I really hope that you're enjoying your rewards so far and will continue to enjoy all of the rewards to come. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Check out the description box for links to everything I mentioned in this video, my Teespring merch shop, my Patreon, and the outstanding October bundle. They're all down there. Check them out if you're interested. Thank you for hanging out with me on this bonus video, and I'll see you really soon in the next one. Bye, friends.